Welcome back to Saca las Velitas podcast. This is episode 26.
Dang, 26 already?
Yeah, 26 already, man. And I'm finally back home, back in town. I was out of town last weekend.
Still jealous about it.
Yeah. And it was so much fun, man. For those of you guys that follow us, I actually recorded an episode while I was out there.
I know. Hopefully they checked it out already. Because how many views did it have?
Man, it was like at 3-something, like 300 something. It's getting close to 400 because it's still going up.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? We actually had to record it twice.
I saw that.
Yeah. That was so frustrating. But man, shout out to Dulce, man. The episode with me and Dulce basically, just right there chilling. It was hella funny for those of you that watched it. We truly appreciate you guys. But you know what's crazy? So we had to record it twice. Because I forgot to turn on the Rodecaster right here to record the mics.
So that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, again, shout out to Dulce for being patient. Because we're used to it, so we know things like that happen, and we're like, okay, we're gonna have to re-record it. We're gonna have to say that again or repeat that. Mm-hmm. So we're used to it. She's not used to it, so I feel hella bad telling her like, hey, guess what? It didn't record.
Dang.
Yeah, and it's funny because I actually left the part in where I find out that it's not recording. I left that in there so people see that, I wasn't lying about that, But yeah, man, so shout out Dulce for being patient, but that was a really good episode though. A lot of people were like, hey, I love the episode. I love the vibe. So she definitely, brought the vibe to the pod. And hopefully soon we'll do one all four of us,
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, so it'll be me, Erica, our other brother, Victor, Afiliado, and then Dulce, which, speaking of Afiliado, he actually couldn't make it to the episode today. He was super busy. I know he had to work this whole weekend and stuff, so he's super busy. So he wasn't able to be here. So that's why it's just me and Erica today. But shout out Afiliado, man. He's going to be back on the next episode for sure.
No, yeah. And talking about recording, I think we definitely should leave a comment and to see like what we can make the episode about.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe like a perspective of a woman and a man, maybe that would be a good topic or something to talk about. But definitely leave comments and see what you guys would like to hear us talk about.
Yes, definitely for sure. Because we're always looking for new ideas. Especially since we're trying to get an episode out every week for you guys. Yeah. So hey, the more ideas, the better. So that's what was hella cool about recording that episode with Dulce. Those 2 episodes with Dulce. Technically, it ended up being 2 episodes because it was like, okay, cool. She brought some ideas to the pod too. So it was perfect. But anybody watching this, if you guys got any ideas for us, anything you guys want to see us talk about, anything like that, let us know.
Yeah. And for sure, for those people that saw that episode, from my opinion, you guys did so freaking great. And it's so cute. And hopefully you guys follow, Danny Scarpintero on Instagram so you can see like what led up. Like you have little snippets on his IG stories. And then when you see the actual podcast, you're like, dude, you guys' flow was just perfect. And for it to be, so unprepared a little. Well, you guys were prepared. But to me, obviously we drink when we record. But it was her first time. She did great.
Yeah.
It was like she was a natural.
Yeah, no, that's true, man. I kept posting like funny stuff, to make it funny. To people were like, oh, well, are they really gonna record this or are they really gonna record that?
I was like, oh no, let me just mute his stories for a little bit, just in case, because you never know.
Exactly. I was like, yeah, I hope my sister and my mom ain't watching this.
But to be fair, I love that she understands your sense of humor.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot to be like, what the heck? Like, what are you talking about? But you guys just vibe off each other, bounce off each other. Like when it comes onto jokes, and it's like, it works. So I'm like, she gonna replace me or what? I'm just kidding. No. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Yeah.
But no, it was such a good episode that I'm like, dude, seriously? Yeah, we got to record together.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And what's funny? On the episode, so I mentioned how I met my suegra that day, which is Dulce's mom.
Yeah.
And she's met our mom before, so she met her suegra a long time ago too. But the thing is, we're like so buzzed that when she was saying like, oh, I met my suegra too, like some of the viewers were like, wait, when she said suegra, she's talking about like her mom, like, so people were confused.
Right.
So when I was saying my suegra, I was talking about Dulce's mom, my suegra. And when she was saying her suegra, she was talking about our mom because she actually did meet our mom a long time ago.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, so it was like, when I was editing the video and then, once I posted it, people were like, okay, so when you guys saying Suegra, who are you talking about? Right. So I was like, okay, so just to make that clear, we're talking about both of our moms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, again, we're super buzzed. So in the video, it's like, it wasn't so clear. But other than that, other than that, I was like, I was telling her, I was like, dude, I was like, I'm going to post this and I'm going to say we're going to record this for this website or whatever, just to be funny,
No, yeah. And it was funny. It was funny because a lot of people were DMing me like, let me find out your brother is really going to do that. And I'm like, let me find out. I have no idea. But no, yeah, obviously it's all fun and jokes. If you guys follow him, you guys know how, what he posed and how to get your attention. Clearly, it got your attention.
Yeah,
See?
exactly.
This is why.
Because it's so funny that people that never reply to my story reply to those stories.
All of a sudden. See?
Exactly. See,
that's
so
a
it
sign.
worked. Yeah. So it worked. So yeah, that was super funny, man.
Yeah. And also it was her birthday weekend. So once again, happy birthday. And shout out you for being such a great freaking host.
Yes. Yeah. So shout out Dulce again. Happy birthday again. She really was a good host, man. It's like, it was so funny because everybody that watched the 2 episodes, they're like, dude, like the vibe was just like there,
Right.
like it was just there. Towards the end, you could tell that we were like super buzzed and like super tired, but it's because literally, guys, we had recorded like 3 or 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
Because of my fault. It was my fault.
She was like, we sounds like a lot of people.
Yeah. It's funny. So again, like the whole mess up, it was my fault. So in that was on Saturday night, right? So then we finished recording at about 12 midnight or 1 a.m. So it was like, we were like tired, buzzed. By the time we were done, our buzz was gone. Like,
oh, I bet.
Yeah. So the next morning, we go to the beach, right? Like, we're all desvelados and stuff. Like, we're hella like, you could tell both of us ain't slept, right? So then we go to the beach, and then I was still stressing. So I was like, hey, dude, it sucks that we messed up the video because that was a cool video. She's like, we messed up the video? We messed up the video? I was like, oh, yeah, it sucks that I messed up the video, my bad. Dang. Like, yeah, so it's like, because she was really looking forward to being on the episode. So it was like, knowing that I messed it up. And then it was just like a few other things that were going on too with the cameras and everything. So we were just unsure. So I was telling her that, that morning at the beach, I'm kind of explaining to her like, dude, you know what else too? Like the camera, this camera had this camera's chip and this. And when I was telling her that, she's like, dude, don't even tell me that. She's like, because you already made me work hard enough. Like it was like, yeah, just recording. Like it was like so crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that I was able to actually save the actual episode.
And to be honest, I don't think it messed up at all because I feel like that happening has a lot to do with signs and omens, and we'll talk about this later.
Yes.
But you guys were talking loud enough for it to be able to be salvaged, and you know what? It came out perfect.
Yeah.
It kept us wanting more. I was looking at it as like the perspective of a fan, of just a regular civilian, and I'm like, dude, this is dope. This is tight. Like, if I didn't know you, I'd be like, oh my god, they gotta get married already. Like, what's the time is ticking.
Dude, you know what's so funny about that? So it's funny you say that because even though like when I'm watching the video, I see me, right? It's me on the video, right? Mm-hmm. So when I'm editing the video, even though it's me on the video, I feel like I'm watching 2 strangers.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was watching a married couple right there on TV just arguing back and forth.
Yep.
And going back and forth.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, yeah, it's like they've been together for years. Like the vibe was there, the similarities, the way you guys laugh even kind of sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if you guys spot something on the table that was on the previous episode.
Oh yeah. So Dulce actually donated these little lights right here for the podcast.
Sponsored.
So she sponsored that. She brought them to when we recorded the episode together, and then when I was putting everything away, I was like, oh, here goes your lights. And she goes, no. She goes, take it home. That you can take it for the podcast. Aww. So so shout out Dulce for hooking us up with that.
So even though she's so far away, she's here.
Yeah,
like her energy's here.
Yeah, she's bringing the light.
Yeah, see, period.
see, just like the brujo, the same way the brujo brings the light, Dulce is bringing the light too.
Right. Shout out her. She's
dope. So shout out Dulce again, man. Again, we definitely cannot thank you enough because again, it's crazy. Like I was telling her, a lot of people don't know how much courage it takes to get in front of these microphones and in front of these lights and in front of this camera.
Why do you think we drink?
Yeah, exactly. Which reminds me, I need another shot.
There you go.
But seriously, guys, like it's kind of like you're like nerve wracking, you know. It's kind of nerve wracking, you know. So it's like she was like hella down for it, you know. But so again, you know, shout out to Dulce for like coming through. It was hella fun. It was hella fun, and the fans loved it. The fans that have seen it so far, they loved it. So we definitely, you know, got to bring her back on, you know, for sure.
No, for sure. It does definitely take a lot for especially I feel like for a woman to stand in front of a camera, because people are going to dissect every little thing. Yeah. Look at her this, look at her man, her eyelashes this way and this. They're always going to critique us, even as a man. So for her to be such a natural, that was dope. I was my first time recording. I'm like, Danny, let me see it first before you post it. I want to see, you know, and it's like.
We both were like that.
Yeah, I was super scared, but now I'm chilling.
Yeah. Now we're used to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got what you just said right now. I got so much to say about that. Mm-hmm. But before, without getting sidetracked, I do want to shout out Erica, because seriously, guys, it's really tough and it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot to even get in front of this camera. And these mics, they like blow up your voice, you know, and it's like, so it's like, it takes a lot of courage. And there's been episodes, man, like there's one episode where like the sun was literally in Erica's face. And like, cause there's a window right here behind the camera. So it was like summertime and it was hot. It was like 108, 112 or something. And the cameras kept dying. And Erica toughed it out with me, because it was like, if she wouldn't have been down to do the episode, there would have been no episode.
Right.
So she was down to tough it out with me. So, you know, shout out to you for that episode. You know, I've been meaning to shout you out for that episode, man. I can just keep forgetting because I'm always buzzed, right? Because it's like every time we record, I gotta sip a little bit to, you know, para lo mismo, you know, like para los nervios. Mm-hmm. So it's seriously tough if you're not used to it.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so that's why, like, you know, we know what it's like to be like, oh shit, you know, I'm nervous and like all this stuff, and then there's so much going on, you know. So like that day, with Dulce, is like there was so much going on, and I'm over here fixing this light and turning on every light in the room to make it bright enough, because I didn't bring my podcast lights. So it's like I'm trying to make it as bright as I can because of the, you know, camera reasons and stuff like that. And she's just sitting there like, okay, you know, cool, just chilling, you know, just waiting. So that takes a lot. You know, like I said, you know, like my sister Erica and our brother Filiado, they're used to it. They're used to sitting here waiting for me to fix everything. And it's like, so then, you know, Dulce is not. So it's like, so the fact that she was just chilling there, you know, just sipping her modelo, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm sure she enjoyed watching you in action, because you can explain it like, oh, I do this and I do that and I'm setting this up. But when you see it firsthand, you're just like, dang, it really does take a lot for the setup.
Yeah,
you know, I just show up and I'm just here drunk, you know. But Danny's like this, and then he's in and out of the house and coming back, and oh, can you do it? And I'm just like, okay, I'm here, you know. So her seeing it firsthand, I'm sure she enjoyed it. And yeah, so shout out you two for being so freaking handy with everything.
Yeah, for sure, man. So shout out to Brujo, and shout out to shout out to.
I need a shot too.
Yeah, I know, right here. You can take that one. Oh, I forgot you had your. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we need to cheers to that for sure, man. But yeah, and then also, okay, hold on. Let me pour this. Mm-hmm. I don't want to spill it. Okay, there we go. Take that before I spill it, because last time I was laughing so much, I spilled my shot. But yeah, no. But seriously, guys, it was so crazy. And you know what was also good about that episode? That it was a change of scenery.
Yeah.
Because we're, you know, this studio right here, this is our own studio. Like I literally built it myself. Mm-hmm. I know I keep saying that, but it's like, I don't like to brag, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to brag, but I literally built it myself. So it's like, we're just, you know, we have somewhere to record. Which is also another thing too, which I'll get to that right now in a second. But, so being in that room, and the colors are different, and then it's more bright, and it's more like, you know, it's just so much going on that it changed the scenery. So I feel like that caught a lot of our audience's attention too, because they're all of a sudden they're like, oh, what? The wall looks different. Oh, this looks different. The chairs are different. You know, there's no table. You know, just stuff like that. So that was also like boom, like, you know, just like a change of like scenery. You know,
right.
But about that, I wanted to say, I feel that definitely, you know, shout out to the spirits, because I feel that the spirits lined that up for us also, just because, like for, you know, just to like kind of, oh, hold on, okay, let's do the shot first. Yeah, let's do the shot. We definitely need a shot. So cheers. Saca las bolitas. Erica's over here like, okay, so when are we going to drink this shit? Huh? No, okay.
Fuck. Sorry. I haven't had this in so long. Oh, I do not miss it.
Oh, here's some of this too.
No, I got the modelo.
Oh, yeah, guys. So when I was booking the room, basically I was booking the same room, right? Because I was there like 2 weeks before that. So my brain, I'm like, okay, the room is just a room, blah blah. Like I'm remembering the original room, right? So then when I get to the room, this room, the tiles different, the walls are different, there's more lights in there. The bed was different, like the colors behind the bed are different. I'm like, what the F? So then there's a whole corner and it had the little chair, the chair and the casting couch, right? So it had the little chair and then the little casting couch. So I was kind of like, okay, so this chair, it could fit me, but this little couch, I gotta be in love to sit in the love couch, right? So,
you can't sit in if you ain't in love.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, okay.
But he is.
So, yeah. So luckily, I am. So I was like, so it's so crazy because like, as us doing this, immediately when I saw that corner, I was like, that's what we're gonna record right there.
Yep.
And I actually posted a video of me as soon as I walked into the room. And I actually didn't want to post it because Dulce wasn't at the room yet because she was out there waiting for me when we were waiting for check-in time. And then as soon as they gave me the key, she took off. So she didn't actually see the room. So I didn't want to post that until she actually saw it herself. So, but I was like, dude, this is so cool that I got to post it.
Yeah.
Like I got to let people know that we're going to record, a new episode.
Yeah.
So it's so crazy how they gave us the room that like literally looked like a studio. Like that corner literally looked like a studio.
It literally did. Because even seeing the thumbnail on the YouTube, it looks like it's a studio. Like only Lord knows what's behind there. How it looked, but right there in that corner, it looked really nice. It looked really nice.
Yeah, that was hella cool.
And it's true what you said that she brings a light because it's so bright. You see all the other videos of ours, it's just dark and pink and all negative. I'm just kidding. And then you see hers, and then it's just bright.
Yeah. So it was just everything, just the whole vibe, the color, everything. Just like it's like everything about the video was just so different.
Yeah.
So shout out to Dulce for doing that episode.
And he was hecka smiling. I don't know if you guys caught that. He was just cheesing. And it wasn't the alcohol in the beginning, but he just looked super happy. Tell me I'm lying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I was definitely hella happy.
They both look super happy.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like when I was watching it, again, I know it's me on the video, but I was like, man, these two motherfuckers been married for like 10 years. But yeah, that was hella cool, man. So thank you for that though. Thank you for that. But also, man, yeah.
So what else did you guys do?
So we went to the beach multiple times while we were there. So one of the hold on, let me look at my list real quick before I get messed up. So we went to the beach the first night that I got there. So we went to this restaurant called Hennessy's, which was pretty wild. That was pretty wild that the place is called Hennessy's,
right?
And it was on the beach, and it was literally like walking distance from the room. So even though we drove there, but if we wanted to, we could have walked there. That's how close it was. So she's like, "Oh yeah, this is the spot." And I look up and I see a big old green sign that says Hennessy's, and I was like, "What?"
That's dope.
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, geez." So the whole línea personal.
Yeah.
But so we went there and then went to the beach. So it's so crazy because a lot of stuff happened at the beach. But one thing that me and Dulce didn't talk about on the podcast, because I remembered it later when I was sober, is that when we get to the beach, we're on the boardwalk, right? So we're like walking, we're both buzzed, so like I got my arm around her like this, and we're like, oh, just talking about just whatever, right? So then all of a sudden I hear, "¿Qué onda, perdida?" And I was like, "What?" And I told her, I was like, "Hey, you hear that?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I've been heard it, but I didn't know you were right here." And I was like, "Dude, what?" So we're like trying to be discreet, but I'm like trying to look around, like see who's playing it, right? So there's just some fool sitting on a bench by himself, and he's got a little speaker and his phone or whatever, and his radio on. I don't know how, but he had like a little speaker or stereo, or a little radio, or whatever. But he's playing that song, like he's playing Grupo Firme. But it was crazy because at the right moment, right when we were there by him, you hear "¿Qué onda, perdida?" Like it was crazy. So I told her, I was like, "See, you hear that? You hear that?" And I
was like, "What do you say?"
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, "See." So then I started singing to her, and I was like, "See," I was like, "I miss you those 2 weeks that I was so far." I was like, "Those 2 weeks that I didn't see you, I'm over there at home in Sacramento talking about ¿Qué onda perdida? So like, as soon as I pulled up to LA, that's the first thing I said.
Aww.
¿Qué onda perdida?
Yeah.
But it was crazy that dude was playing the song, but it's like, he could have been playing any other part, but as we're walking by, he plays that part.
Right. And if you've been, watching us, he's always seen that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is just some random dude at the beach.
Right.
And he was he happened to be Mexican, sitting there chilling, sad AF. He's probably missing his perdida, you know what I mean?
Dang.
So me here just literally walking on the boardwalk, and I remember he was on our right side, sitting at one of the benches at the boardwalk, playing that hell out. And I was like, oh, like it was so crazy. So
it was
like
perfect timing.
Yeah, so it was like magical, and shout out to the spirits. Shout out to the spirits. I know I'm talking a lot right now, but it's just like there was so much going on that weekend.
Yeah, it's exciting to talk about it because it's like even like we always go together, but there's 2 times that he's gone. It's like we barely see each other because of my job. But I'm hearing all of this first time right now. Obviously I saw the podcast, but like this is dope. This is tight.
Yeah. So that was pretty tight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's funny because it's like same thing. I like we don't really see each other because like we're just like our schedules are so different. But it's like for the other day we saw each other for like 15 minutes, and I was kind of telling her some stuff. But the other stuff I was telling her like, oh, I'm gonna save it for the pod. But yeah, it was a good fun weekend for sure.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Like everything, like you're getting confirmation left and right that this is you're at where what must I say? You're where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You her and you both, and it's really cool how everything's just happening. Because if you've seen the podcast, if you've seen episode 2, you see how it all began.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to go into detail because we want you guys to watch it. We want you guys because it's like. It was just Valentine's, and it's like it's giving you kind of like hope because it's like if you're a fan, if you've seen us, what we've talked about, you'll understand why we're so excited about this.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's so crazy? Side note, and we're not gonna say too much because we don't want to cry on here. But yesterday, when after I finished loading our episode of Me and Dulce. On YouTube, it recommended me the next video. The next video was Brown Bag Podcast episode 100.
Oh, that's what we went.
So yeah. So we're not gonna talk about it too much, but me and her, we know what's up with that episode, and Dulce knows what's up with that episode too. But but it's just so crazy. But on the next episode, we probably got to talk about that for sure.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Dude.
So cheers to that.
To freaking. Episode, Brown Bag. Shout out Brown Bag.
Shout out Brown Bag, man. Shout out Brown Bag.
Brown Bag fam too.
Brown Bag. But it's just like so many things that you're just like, there's no way that's a coincidence. Ooh. I know that was tough. That was a tough one.
Delete my face when you upload this because I was crazy. I miss the Gran Malo right now.
Yeah, I know. Oh, dude, I'm still seeing more people from Sacramento post it too.
We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But
so okay, let me see. Okay, so
we gotta talk about what you told me in those little 15 minutes that we saw each other.
Oh,
it's another beach story.
Oh yeah. Okay. So again,
this is crazy.
Yeah. So we went to like multiple beaches while I was there. So one of them. So this was a little more crazy. so on I think on the Saturday that I was there, I think it was the Saturday or I'm already drinking, guys.
How many days were you there? If it was from Friday to Monday morning.
To Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just say it might have been it was Saturday morning because I remember I told her, dude, we should have talked about it on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Because we recorded Saturday night. Okay. So Saturday morning, guys, right? So we go to the beach. It's called the Friendship Bell in San Pedro. I pronounce it San Pedro because I'm Paisa AF. But the locals over there that live in the area, like Dulce said, they call it San Pedro. So we talked about it on the pod too. So basically it's like this spot where it's a hill, and then you can see the beach and you can see the houses and the ocean and everything, right? So it's really nice. So as soon as we park, there's an ice cream truck. So we go to the ice cream truck, And then we're getting ice cream, right? So Dulce like walks up to the ice cream truck, and then she's ordering, and I'm like 3-4 feet behind her. Like if I put my arm up like this, I could touch her shoulder, right? So I'm like right behind her. So then she's ordering, to the lady. Oh, me da uno de eso, uno de eso, right? So as she's ordering, side note, there's people there flying kites. So as soon as we get there, we know. I noticed because it's my first time there. I noticed there's people flying kites, right? So I noticed kites in there and everything. So as she's ordering and she's talking to the lady, I hear, "Hey, I had a dream about you. I had a dream about you." And I was like, "What the F?" Right? So I turned. So I'm watching Dulce, right? She's ordering how to turn. And there's some dude right here, like literally like within like a couple feet away over here on this side. And he's like, "Hey," he's rolling up his kite. He's like, "Hey, I had a dream about you. I had a dream about you. Hey, I got a message for you. I got a message for you," to her, to Dulce. So Dulce is like focused on ordering. Like she don't even know this fool exists. Like she don't even see him. She don't hear him, right? So, but I'm like, as soon as he started like talking to her like that, I was like, so I got closer, it was already obvious that we're together because we were the only two at the ice cream truck. Mm-hmm. So I get closer to make it more obvious that we're together. Like, because, I'm not trying to be like hella toxical, so I'm just kind of like
giving her space.
Yeah, like I'm giving her space, but I'm making it more obvious that we're together. And he's still like, "Hey, I had a dream about you. I had a dream about you. I got a message for you." So I'm just over here like, what the? So I'm literally like looking at this fool like this, right? So then he looked like he was on something because the way he was moving, like he's rolling up his kite, but he's like hella moving, like, a little crazy. So then he's like, "Hey, is your name Erica? Is your name Erica?" to Dulce. And then me, keep in mind, I'm watching this whole thing, right? So my sister's name's Erica. So he already caught my attention, but now he really got my attention, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, like, bro, like I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, now this fool really has my attention. So I'm paying more attention, and I'm getting closer to Dulce, and she still don't know what's going on. She's over here ordering ice cream, which the ice cream was pretty bomb too. but so she still don't know what's going on, and I'm over here ready. Like I'm like, okay, if this fool tries anything, man, I'm gonna take this fool down quick,
right?
Cause I ain't like no big old badass or anything, but it's like he was just acting a little weird, Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty big, and this fool was like my size, right? So we're both like the same size. So I was like, okay, like and Dulce still has no clue what's going on. So anyway, so finally, when they give her the ice cream, she's like walking back. She kind of turned around like this towards me. And then she's turning like in the direction where the dude is. And he's like, "Hey, is your name Erica?" But this is like the 10th time he said it. He's like, "Hey, is your name Erica?" And then she's like, "Oh, me? Oh, no, my name's not Erica." And then she walks back to me. And then the dude just walks off. So then she gives me the ice cream, whatever. And then we walk off like this way. So then I was like, she goes, "Oh, that was kind of weird, huh? That was kind of weird. That fool asked me if my name was Erica." So then I'm like, "Hey, dude, that fool was there for how long? Like that fool was trying to get your attention for how long?" And then the whole time, this is me telling Dulce, right? I was like, "Hey," the whole time I was like, "Yeah, see, that's how I want you to ignore fools when I'm not here. That's how you're supposed to ignore motherfuckers when I'm not in town." But I was trying to make it funny,
right?
But she's like, "What? He was there. How long was he there for?" So then I told her, I was like, "Dude," I explained to her like everything that happened, and she's like, "What the F?" She's like, "I didn't even know he was there." She goes, "I only heard him when he was like, 'Hey, is your name America?'" And I was like, "Yeah, that was like his 10th time asking you that,
dude."
But yeah, so it was pretty crazy. And then dude, we never saw him again. But like the rest of the day, I kept hella thinking like, because my sister's name is Erica, what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, like what's going on?
Right.
So then I go to your page, and then you're posting some stuff. I don't know if you want to mention some of it.
But before we get to that, I want to mention, I feel that she didn't notice him because she was just in her like comfortable. She was safe around you, and she didn't have to worry. She could be oblivious to the entire world because she knew that you were right behind her, and you were her eyes while she was in her. Mm-hmm.
She was in her soft girl era.
Yes. So I love that you bring that out of her, because I'm sure if you weren't there, she would have been like alert and all. You know what I mean? Not paying attention to dudes, just paying attention to the surroundings. Yeah. So yeah, that's dope, because for her to be a woman, especially in LA and at the beach, for her to just not notice that is because she was definitely in her soft girl era, and you made her feel comfortable. So that's dope.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad that I bring out her soft girl side, but it's like it was crazy because like, as it's happening, I'm just like ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
right. And then I'm sure there's gonna be some comments or people saying, "Oh, why didn't you just say, hey, what do you want?" or something?
Yeah.
But it's like we pick and choose. We know what's up. Like Danny's the type of person to like, he's paying attention. He sees you, but he's not going to act or react to anything unless it's provoked. And him talking or him saying whatever, that's not something to react to.
Yeah.
Which leads to something that I reacted, which I kind of regret now, you know, for him going, you know, doing or hearing my name and saying like, hey, I got a message for you, or I had a dream, and then he mentioned my name. That weekend that he was gone, I actually got rear-ended in my car on my way to work. Yeah. So obviously I didn't want to post it when it happened, but when that happened to me, I reacted because it was a hit and run. Yeah. Luckily my car is fine. I'm fine. But what messed me up is that I reacted, and that intensity, like I think it messed up my back a little bit. Yeah. And I went right after dude, and like it was crazy. And then, you know, F all that. But I feel like something was telling Danny like, hey, check on Erica. Yeah. Or like, hey, Erica is something Erica. And then he gets online, which that was my bad because I should have told him before I posted it. I posted about me installing a dash cam. So he sees it and he's like, dude, like, I mean, I'm sure he was frustrated. Like, dude, I'm way over here. Like, how can I help my little sister? Like what? But that was my fault. But yeah, so I feel like that has to do a lot with why that man was trying to get your attention and then mention my name. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And you know, so when I saw your post, like me and Dulce were chilling at the room, and I'm like, Dulce is right here next to me, sitting next to me, and I'm looking at your post. But I was like, I'm not gonna tell Dulce right now because then we're all three of us are gonna be like, what the F, right? Like, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna just let y'all chill, and I'm gonna just be like, what the F, right? Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, but yeah, because it's like in the morning that happens, and then later in the evening when we're back in the room chilling, about to record the podcast, I see her post, you know, and me, of course, you know, as the big brother, you want to be like, you know, I was about to message her, but hey, what happened? Yeah. But I'm hella far. Like I'm in LA, she's in SAC, so I was like, I'm gonna just stay calm. I'm not even gonna try to. I don't even want to find out right now what happened. Mm-hmm. But you know, and then again, Dulce was in the room with me too, so I didn't even want to tell her, hey, remember how that dude said Erica's name? And then, you know, I don't want to, because then she's gonna stress out. She's gonna stress out so much she's about to drive me back to SAC. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was just like, you know what, just stay calm, cool. You know, luckily we had some tequila on hand, so I downed some of that, and you know, but that was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was. That was crazy though.
It was crazy. So everything happened how it was supposed to happen. You know, like he heard that. Well, not supposed to, but he heard that, and then it was automatic. Like, oh, that's why. You know, he got the okay. This is why. Yeah. So that's crazy. That even had me tripping. Like, dude, that's you know, even though he's so far, he still had that connection. You know.
Yeah, but you know, like it's crazy because like, you know, as siblings, it's like, imagine if I see her post, right? Then after seeing her post without me knowing exactly what's going on, I tell her, oh, by the way, this morning, me and Dulce were at the beach and some dude was like, blah, blah, you know, I tell her that story. Mm-hmm. Then she's going to stress out. Yeah. Then we're all going to be stressed out. We're just going to be some stressed out motherfuckers. And like 1,000 miles away. It's like nobody could do nothing because it's like, you know, so it's like I was trying so hard. That's why if you guys watch that episode that I did with Dulce, that's why I was so buzzed in that episode.
Just drinking.
Yeah, because if you notice towards the end of the part 2, my words, I'm just slurring my words because I'm just like, because it was a long day, man. That was on Saturday, a week ago from today, because today's actually Saturday too. Oh yeah. So it was 1 week ago from today. So it was like a stressful AF Saturday. But you know, again, I'm glad you're okay though.
Yes.
You know,
I'm okay.
And you know, when she was telling me about that, once I was back, she was telling me the whole story. And I was gonna tell her too, you know, and anybody watching this too. A lot of times, maybe the event, like the accident, didn't mess you up. But the stress, the reaction, the like you turning your neck, or you like, you know, trying to look in your mirror, or you trying to follow the person, which we don't recommend. Do not follow the person. Right. It's like all of that could just mess your body up. You know?
Yeah, and I felt it. I felt that I tensed up and you know, reacted before thinking, and I shouldn't have done that. But you know, luckily now I have the dash cam. Shout out the group chat for sending me the link. And I got one. So if anybody, you know, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But if it does happen, I ain't got to do nothing because the camera got it.
Yeah. But now you guys see why we always travel together, because I don't like leaving her alone by herself. Like, I'm not trying to.
No, for real. So, yes, next time there's an LA trip, we're going.
I don't like to be too far away from my family for too long, man. Because, like, I literally turn my back for 2 minutes and like, all this BS happens. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that leads up to another subject that we're gonna talk about later. Yeah.
Well, since we're on the topic, we can actually talk about it right now.
Let's go.
So go ahead. Because I've been talking a lot. So go ahead. You can.
I feel like, and this is just maybe me being, tooting our own horn, but I feel like we got mal de ojo. Yeah. In all honesty, I feel like there's people watching, what he's doing, and they're throwing that bad vibe towards him and that bad energy. And I feel like it's like hitting us. And I'm going to give an example that doesn't have to do with him, but I feel like it has a lot to do with mal de ojo.
Careful, I feel it too high. That's right.
If you guys follow me, you guys seen that I went quinceañera dress shopping with my oldest daughter. Shot time.
Cheers. Fuck mal de ojo. Mm-hmm.
So, excuse me. We went dress shopping, and it's all by appointment. And I took her, and there was another young lady trying on dresses. I'm very obnoxious when it comes onto my kids. I'm like, yay, baby this and baby that, and oh my God, you're so beautiful, and can I go in there with her? And I'm very hands-on, and I'm very, very vocal about how they look, how they dress, and all that good stuff. So
she really is a good hype woman. She really is a good hype woman, guys, for sure.
So when my baby's getting dressed and I'm helping and all that, and she's coming out, I'm like twirling her and like doing the most and like taking pictures and yes, girl, work it. And I see the other little girl and I see her family's just like, carotas de, I don't want to be here. And I see her eyeing my daughter and she's like mean mugging her. And I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. A lo mejor nomás tiene la cara de la niña. Forgive her. But I noticed the vibe. Not only did I notice it, my little one noticed it. And she was like in a bad mood because she was like, why are they looking at my sister like that? Mm-hmm. After that event, after we left, we went to go eat. And Selena just started feeling like complete sick. Her tummy hurted. Her head hurt. She just wanted to go to sleep. Her, she felt like she had a sore throat. And it was like from one moment to another. Yeah. She was dizzy. She just wanted to go to bed. I was like, oh, let's go cruising. Her favorite thing to do is just to cruise and listen to music. She was like, no, mommy, not today. And I'm like, okay, something's wrong because what the heck's going on? So I was just like, okay, maybe la muchacha que estaba, she was looking at her with like that evil eye. I'm like, okay, I need to cleanse her. Because I felt it off bat. Her whole demeanor changed. Then I felt like everything that had to do with Danny, him posting his stories, him, posting Dulce and doing him. I feel like there's a lot of people that are like, man, F him, F her, F, whatever he stands for, whoever he's connected to, F all of them. And that by default is hitting me. Because my back is hurting. My head is hurting now. And I'm telling Danny, like, I have no symptoms, but for some reason, my throat hurts. Yeah. And what do they say? Cuando te tiran algo, it's like the first thing is they want you to S the F up. Mm, they don't want you to talk. They don't want you to post. They don't want you to feel good. Yeah. And I feel like something was thrown at us or was like, nos dieron mal de ojo.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I had told Dulce about that too. Because I told her, I was like, dude, I swear. Because look, even me editing the episodes of me with Dulce, I was having issues with him. I told her, Erica about that. I was having issues and my cameras were tripping. My laptop was tripping. Like everything was tripping, So I told her and then, she was telling me everything that was going on that weekend that I was out of town. So I told, I don't want to say too much on here because I feel like by me saying stuff, I might be putting people on. Right. And if you guys know me, I don't like to put people on. But because people are ungrateful. That's why I'm like, it's not that I'm gatekeeping. It's just that people are ungrateful. Yeah. Like I'll literally have people ask me for advice, but yet they've never liked any of my posts. Mm. I'll have people ask me for advice, and the next week all of a sudden they're a tarot reader. Mm. So that's why I don't like putting people on. But I'm gonna just say this: that it's crazy that the one weekend that I'm out, and the one weekend that I'm making a different podcast in a different area and a different background, how we just talked about with somebody new. Everything's going bad here back at home while I'm 1,000 miles away, Right. So, but, we already did, whatever we had to do to take care of that. Yeah. But it's just like, we just wanted to share that with you guys. So whenever you guys feel, things are going bad for you, hit up your favorite brujo or your favorite bruja, whoever that might be, But yeah, definitely, you know, that happens a lot. And, you know, like my niece, which is her daughter, you know, the future quinceañera, you know, a lot of times with girls, with females, it happens a lot. I see it a lot as doing what I do for the simple fact that they're attractive, that they're pretty, that they're the better looking one. You just get hate. That's it.
Yeah, and it's sometimes it's unintentional, but they do it so much that it sticks to you.
Yeah.
And, you know, call us crazy or call, you know, whatever, but I wholeheartedly believe that that's what happened to my baby, because the way that her whole thing changed. When you're trying on quince dresses, you're excited. You're like, oh my gosh, yes, this is so cool and I can't wait. And then from one moment to the other, for you to just feel like, I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. Something happened, and all I could think of was that. And as soon as I did my little thing to her, como si nada, like nothing happened.
Yep.
Back to my normal baby, back to normal, back to, you know, she was even, my girls do not fight. They do not argue. They have a little bit, differences, but they never full on argue. And that day, she was just so over it that she even started arguing with her little sister. And I'm like, oh, we're not doing that. That's what we're not going to do. So once I noticed that, I'm like, yep, I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. This is what happened. And I did what I had to do. And she's back to normal. Yeah. And like I said, sometimes it's unintentional. So, you know, that baby girl that was there, and you know, I'm sorry that your parents were not clapping for you. You looked beautiful. I know you don't know us, but if you end up, you know, for some reason watching this video, you looked beautiful. But it wasn't my place to look at you and say you look amazing. But I know it wasn't intentional, but it did stick to my baby.
Trust me, the spirits will line that little girl up to somehow find this video. Trust me, But yeah, that's true.
And I believe that all the issues that he had when it came down to that podcast with he forgot to hit record, and that he had to redo it, and then that, you know, didn't get enough rest, and then coming home and then to see that all these technical issues he was having, it was because somebody didn't want you to post that.
Yeah.
A group of that didn't want you to post that. Yeah. But here we are.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? It's funny because I already said this, but I'm saying it. I told Dulce about that, and then like she saw how upset I was that I couldn't. Erica, my sister Erica, right here, and Dulce both saw how upset I was that my laptop was tripping, and that YouTube was not letting me upload the video, and you know, both of them calmed me down. Like Erica was like, oh, you know what, but you know, she told me some stuff, and then Dulce was like, oh, you know, she told me some stuff. And they calmed me down, man. So I was like, you know, and then, you know, they both basically said the same exact thing.
Without knowing.
Yeah, without knowing. And then, because when Erica said it to me, I was like, oh, you know what? You know, Dulce told me the same thing, you know. And so them telling me that, hella helped me, hella calmed me down. I was able to just, you know, okay, cool, it is what it is. And then, boom, I uploaded it yesterday. It's doing good. But yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of people just didn't want those videos up. You know, I definitely feel like they don't want those videos up. I
believe it. And you know what's crazy? He has a brand new laptop. That should not be having any issues. He has uploaded this is our 26th episode. Yes. He knows what he's doing. Yep. So for it to be messing up that much, it's just like, we got it.
Yeah.
We know what's happening.
Yeah, but it's like those people that are saying all that hate, they forget what I do. They forget the reason why I'm famous. They forget the reason why when I'm at the store I get recognized.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, they forget that. It is like you really got to go back and remember who helped you.
And not even on no cocky shit, but it's just like, come on, dude, like there's no reason why you should be throwing hate or mal de ojo to somebody that helped you.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's that simple.
Exactly, because they got to remember at one point they were my client, you know. So it's like, if I helped you when you were going through it, just imagine when I'm going through it, who's going to help me, right?
Message.
Yeah, message. Write that down. Write it down. Take a picture. I'll give a F. Dude, hey, which reminds me.
I know.
Bringing it back to a positive note.
Yes.
When I was in LA with Dulce, riding around with Dulce, for the haters.
Period.
We actually went to the Friday house, dude. It was lit.
I'm so jealous.
It was tight. So it's crazy because like obviously everybody that we know, right, knows Friday movies, all of them, right? So it's like we're going to the Friday house, and it was Dulce's idea. So shout out Dulce, man. Thank you so much for taking me there. We pull up. It's crazy because like, you know, you're like driving, then you're in a busy street, and then you turn onto the street. So as soon I'm over here thinking like, okay, well, it's gonna be quick. We're gonna pull up, you know. We pull up, it's a whole traffic jam in the street. Like there's cars all like this, right? Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh, ish, right? So then, because everybody's trying to slow down or pull up and stop to take a picture of the house.
Oh, I see.
So it's like as soon as you turn on that street, you're like, oh, like you're just blocked in kind of.
Right.
And it's crazy because the house is almost kind of like a corner house. And the movies, it doesn't look like a corner house, but the real life, in real life, when you go see it, it's actually almost like, I think it was either the corner house or the second house to the corner.
Oh, I see.
So like you're like literally turn, boom, stop, traffic stop, because everybody's trying to take a picture of the house.
Right.
So we pull up and we get through around the traffic, pull over, and then Lucy's like, "Oh yeah, it's right there. Go ahead, take a video." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not just gonna get out by myself." Like, dude, like she lives there. Like she lives right by the house.
Dude,
I'm not gonna say where she lives.
I was gonna say, don't say that.
Yeah, she lives like pretty close to there, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Dude, they're gonna see some freaking bald-headed Mexican food just pulling up." Nah. I was like, I'm not trying to get beat up the way Baby Joker got beat up on freaking next Friday. So I was like, hey, just go over real quick. She's like, no, it's right there. Just go right there. I was like, dude, they're going Baby Joker meme right now. So I was like, so she's like, all right, I'll go with you. So then we get out, we go, and then you know they're selling shirts and merch and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. And you know, it's like shirts with like Ice Cube and Chris Tucker and like the whole thing. Then when you look at the porch, there's like the famous picture when they're going, damn, yeah, right there. So they got that picture on there, and then they got like a little boom tape player boom box thing right there, and then like so it just, you know, they recreated the scene, you know, even though the house is like a different color now and everything, you know. And then the dude comes out the house and he's like, hey, bro, you know, so there is a fee. So if you plan on going there is a fee.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to say the price because, you know, it might change, you know.
Right.
But it's definitely worth the fee, man. It's definitely worth the fee. From what I remember, I think you could sit down and you could put on their, I forget, he gives you the whole breakdown. And then he's like, yeah, bro. You know, he gives you the whole breakdown of what you could do there. You definitely cannot smoke there though. You cannot smoke there for the smokers. You can.
Okay.
But he gives you the breakdown, and then you're like, okay, cool. So we just took a picture from the sidewalk, a video from the sidewalk, and a picture. So he was cool about that. But it was tight. Like the whole time we're there's cars pulling up. Everybody's just trying to take a picture of the house.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah. And when we were leaving, we're like, okay, which one's Miss Parker's house? Which one's Debo's house? We're trying to figure out. And you could tell the other cars, they were doing that too, because everybody's just stopping, like the whole street. Just be prepared to like you're gonna be stuck there for a little bit.
Oh man, that sucks for the neighborhood, but that's dope. I mean, it's a classic.
Fun. It was fun. That's how people be pulling up to the Blue House. Like, oh yeah, that's his house right there. That's where they do the podcast right there. That's what.
Where's Erika?
Yeah. That's like, you know, they're gonna try to figure out like, oh, that's this room, that room, that room.
That's the Altima.
Yeah, exactly. I know, dude. Hey, we're gonna start hiding that Altima in the garage.
Look at the bumper. She got
exactly. It's like we attracting too much attention, and people are gonna start looking.
That was probably a hater.
seriously, dude, for real, bro.
No more torta freaking Altima.
We're gonna have to build a whole another little studio just to hide the Altima.
Just for the Altima.
Yeah, man. Because, man, haters be hating.
That's crazy.
But see, hey, you can sit there and tell me my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is.
No, dude, man. You know, all these times that I've been to LA, I have not gone there, and I want to go. My girls have watched the movie. It's a classic. It's like, how do you not know what Friday is, you know?
Yeah.
So next time, Dulce, please take me.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, she and you know what's so cool about that? It was actually her idea.
See, and we could even book a room, the 2 rooms in the same vicinity that you were at. I'll stay in my little with my kids, and then you can go about your business.
Yeah, because I was telling Erica that next time we go and like as a family and we take our mom, that would be a cool spot to stay at.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm heckin' down because I want to do the beach thing. I want to go obviously to see that and everything, even to the Hennessy bar.
Dude,
so I'm down.
Yeah, it was nice, man, for sure. And like there's like a Target, Pollo Loco. Like Pollo Loco is literally like, if I say too many details, people are gonna figure out where we stayed at, but Like Pollo, you don't even have to cross the street. Pollo Loco's like just right here to the left.
See?
Yeah.
And we're eating healthy, so
Yeah.
some grilled chicken. See, we're good.
Yeah.
Let me know.
So for sure, yeah. So next time, like especially if we take my mom, she give me that spot.
No, yeah, I'm down. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, and you know where else she took me to? I think you're gonna be excited about this one.
I know where she took you to, and I'm so jealous, but you could go ahead.
Too bad I feel Yallow's not here right now, because both of them would be teaming up on me right now. Because everybody knows I'm team Drizzy Drake all day.
Drake.
But Drake. And my brother was here right now. He'd be like, Drake. No, but hey guys, she took me to the Kendrick school, high school that Kendrick went to. Yeah, that was pretty tight, man.
And let's make it clear that Dulce is a Kendrick fan.
Yeah,
she's Team Kendrick, dope.
See, so it's all three of them against me, man. Fuck.
It's because you're light skinned.
I know. See, Drake, us light skinned fools gotta stay together. Drake, since we both got Guadalajara blood, we gotta stay together, man. Like, yeah,
he
man.
ain't got no Guadalajara blood.
Man, I'm telling you, it's like, man, dude, it was crazy. So yeah, Dulce took me to the Kendrick High School because Dulce actually went there.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome for y'all. For y'all, it's awesome for y'all. It's not awesome for me. It's awesome for Dulce, but it ain't for me. I almost broke up with her. No, you know what's funny? So side note, real quick, guys, on the episode that I did with Dulce, I said that I thought she was lying about that. Just for the record, I did not think she was lying about that.
Right.
I was just saying that to be funny.
Yeah.
Because she lives again. I don't want people to know where my girl lives, but she lives pretty close to the high school, man. She lives really close to there.
Watch him drop the address.
Yeah, no. Definitely not doing it. Definitely not doing it. But it's like literally like Friday house, Kendrick High School, Dulce's house. It was like all right there within the triangle. So when I said that, I thought she was lying. I didn't really. I knew she was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because like she literally like lives right there, man. But yeah, she took me to the high school. So she took me to high school. It was pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
I love how they're shout out Centennial High School.
Yeah.
Centennial High School. I love how their mascot was the Apaches.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. I was like, so like right there, I'm recording. And then I saw, home of the Apaches, as white people say Apaches. And then I was like, oh, so your guys' mascot is the Apaches? There's like, oh yeah, los Apaches. And I was like,
and that's why he's a Drake fan. No, I'm kidding.
I know. But dude, it was tight. As much as I'm, again, Team Drake, I was excited to be there, man.
Yeah.
Because we know a lot of our viewers and my two siblings and like, everybody.
And your nieces.
Yeah, my nieces and just my whole family.
And grandma.
Just everybody that hates me is like Team Kendrick. No, but that was pretty tight, man. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. I seen it on his stories, and obviously he had mentioned it prior to him going. So I'm like, dude, that's dope. I feel it's like she's like a famous person.
Yeah, she really is. She really is, man. So that was pretty cool, man. I make a lot of jokes about it and everything, but that was pretty exciting. Yeah. That was pretty exciting. And it's crazy because like the school is on the main street. Cause see, okay, so she's telling me like, I'm gonna take you to the school, right? So I'm like, I'm already thinking like, dude, as soon as we get out the car, like I'm about to get jumped or something. She about to drive off. Like I'm about like, they gonna be like, who's this fool? Get fucking hands put on me. She gonna drive off, right? Dang. That's what I thought was gonna happen, right? So we pull up, but it's on the main street. Uh-huh. So she was able to drive up and like we're still in the car. Safe. And then I busted out the camera real quick, took a video real quick, and I was like, go, step on it.
No one's there.
Yeah, exactly. I got lucky. I got it. Like I was like, she about to open the door and kick me out real quick. Like, oh man.
But what would you say about Drake?
Yeah, exactly. She about to kick me out the door wearing a whole Drake shirt. People gonna pull it like Drake. Ah, dude, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But that was pretty tight. That was a pretty cool experience. It was a pretty cool experience, She said that when she posted a clip about it when I talked about how she went there. She posted a clip about it, and like everybody that went to high school with her from there, they all were like, "Hey, that's what's up," shout out Centennial,
Yeah.
So so shout out Centennial High School. At first, I didn't really know like the whole name of it, but I guess it's literally called like Centennial High School.
Yeah.
So shout out to anybody watching from there. It's all love, it's all respect.
Yes, for sure. And you know what? Talking about high schools, this was not in our notes, so Danny has no idea what I'm about to say. Talking about high school and talking about Kendrick. So me and my oldest daughter went to go see Tyler the Creator the weekend that he was gone, and it was here in Sacramento. That concert, mind you, I know like a few songs from Tyler the Creator. He's an amazing artist. He is from Hawthorne in LA. Yeah. And he made he sampled a song. What was it? It wasn't Squabble Up. It was one of I can't remember. Cut this out. He sampled one of Kendrick's songs, and he's very cool with Kendrick. He came here to Sacramento. And I found out that he went to Elk Grove High School.
What the hell?
Yes. This was so new to me. And even Selena was like, what? He's from... He lived in Elk Grove for about 2 weeks, and then he didn't like it, which is fair. And he moved back to LA. But yeah, we went, shout out Selena for putting me on to Tyler. I love Tyler the Creator. Since, I was pregnant with her when I used to like one song from him, which is called She.
Oh, okay.
But it was, like I said, a few songs that I liked from him. But she's like a huge Tyler the Creator Creator fan. So for her to find out that he lived in Elk Grove a couple of minutes from, we're from a couple of minutes from Elk Grove, was like mind blowing.
Oh,
so,
that's pretty tight. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a huge fan, and she didn't even know that. So that was cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, hey, shout out Elk Grove and shout out Hawthorne. Because when I was out there with Dulce, we actually drove through Hawthorne. Yeah,
he made a song called That Guy.
Oh, okay.
Using a Kendrick instrumental.
Okay.
And he says, he's at the Hawthorne freeway, and like the signs there and everything is pretty dope.
Yeah. So fun fact about that real quick. So I haven't finished editing it yet, but I did a vlog of my LA trip. Mm-hmm. And we were driving through Hawthorne, and there was like a traffic jam. Like they stopped traffic because they were doing like a march or something. Mm-hmm. So we ended up doing a detour, and we ended up where like the SpaceX stuff is.
Yeah.
And there was a rocket there. We talked about it on the podcast. Me and Lucy. So whenever you see the video of me posting of the rocket, the SpaceX rocket, like minutes before that, we were in Hawthorne. Yeah. Hawthorne. So that's like, hey, shout out Hawthorne.
Shout out Tyler the Creator. Shout out my baby for being so awesome.
Yeah. Shout out my niece.
Yeah, and Selena. that concert was cool. That concert was really cool. I don't want to shop, by the way. You go ahead and handle that. Uh-huh. But yeah, it was a really great concert. He had Little Yachty and Paris, Texas. It's a new crew from Texas. It was pretty cool. I had a great time.
Shout out Texas. Shout out Texas. I know we got viewers. We got a lot of viewers out there to support. But that's tight, though. I know I saw your polls. That was tight.
Dude, and it is crazy, right? Because I took my little one to go see Melanie Martinez last year, right? She's a huge Melanie Martinez fan. She came home with straight A's, and I was like, here you go. We're going to go to Oakland. We're going to go see Melanie Martinez. Had I known that there's like a whole community that talks about if you go to the concert, you have to go in theme, right? Oh. I had no idea. My baby did, but she didn't tell me about it. So these girls were dressing up as fairies, as like all types of things. And I'm like, you know what? When we go to Tyler the Creator concert, I want to go as a theme. I knew nothing about it. So I got my baby her little theme, and I did my theme. And it was so cool because I felt like I fit in. I was like, like I said, I know a few songs, but like, when I was dressed, everyone was like, "Oh my God, you look like you went into the theme." And I'm like, "Yeah, and I'm a mom. I'm here for her." You
were that cool mom.
Yeah, I was a cool mom. Yeah. And Selena picked out the dress for me, and it was from Fashion Nova. Shout out Fashion Nova. And I got her little outfit, and she dressed up as one of her favorite albums, and it was cool. It was cool to feel a part of it because when I went to the Melanie one, I went in some leggings and like a hoodie. And like I seen all these little fairies and all these kind of other things and like mushrooms and ponies. And I'm like, we could have done that, Yeah. So this time, me puse el tiro, and I was like, no, we're not. We're going to go as, that's the theme. So it was cool. It was really cool.
That's a good time. I know I saw you guys' post. I was like, what? That was my last day in LA.
Yeah. And it was so super out of my comfort zone, but I'm like, I'm doing it for my baby.
Yeah. Yeah, because I saw Ali like once I was back.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, guess what I did? Now I'm already telling her about like, the Friday house and all that. And she's like, oh, guess what I did? I was like, what'd you do? She's like, oh, I went to the Tyler Creator concert. I was like, what the? And she would show me like videos. It was pretty tight.
Yeah. And Danny knows when I got the tickets, this was like last year in like maybe August.
Yeah.
I had to wait till Christmas to give it to her because I was her Christmas gift. And, you know, she got it because of the good grades. And so it was like me staying quiet throughout this whole time and then finally experiencing the concert. I'm like, oh, this is so worth it.
Yeah, I'm the one that had to print them out.
Yeah.
And I had to stay quiet too. And I almost ruined it. Almost ruined it. Hey, so she had me print them out Christmas Eve. Like, you know, for you know, us Mexicans, we do it Christmas Eve. So she's like, hey, I knew what it was, but then I didn't know to keep it a secret.
Right.
So then like she's like, hey, print this out. I print it out. So I walk into the kitchen like, hey, you want it like this? A big old paper like this. I'm like, hey, like this. Is this okay? While my nieces are right there, like Ali's right there. And then she texts me. She's like, oh, don't show it in front of the girls. I was like, oh, like this? Like you want like this? I walked immediately back into the living room. I was like this. Hey, you want it like this? Like this? Oh, you want it? Yeah, I was like, then I got it.
Yeah. So we waited for so long for this concert, and he knows because that was hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, Daddy, no, it's a surprise. That's literally her gift. Yeah, that was
yeah. Oh, I'm glad you texted me in time.
Yeah. But no, it was literally so much fun. You know, I'm so for the go to concerts, dude.
Yes.
I love music. I love the vibe there. Everyone gets along with everybody. And it was crazy because it's a Tyler the Creator. He's a rapper. But there was mosh pits literally in the freaking, you know, in the floor area. There was no seats. And I'm like, dude, it's literally half of me and half a cell, you know? So it was really cool. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, she was showing me the videos of the mosh pits. I was like, oh, damn.
I'm like, dude, I should have got floor seats. But she's like, throw me in the pit.
Oh, well, I know. That's lit.
No, it was pretty cool.
That's tight.
So shout out Hawthorne and shout out LA in general.
Yeah, LA in general, and then Elk Grove.
Yeah, Elk Grove too.
Like where we're at, we could literally walk to Elk Grove. Mm-hmm. It's like we could walk there if we wanted to.
No, for real. Yeah.
Let me see. Also, so let me see. What's next on the Pisces season?
Yeah.
So you know, shout out to the Pisces out there. I have a lot of clients that are Pisces. You know, Deuce is a Pisces. So so it lined up perfectly because you know I interviewed Pisces for Pisces season,
right?
And then
what's crazy, and I'm gonna just put myself on blast. Every single person that I have ever dated, talked to, like had an interest in.
Hold on, I'm gonna cover my ears real quick.
Has always been a Pisces. Always been a Pisces when it comes down to the not to shout him out, but like the father of my kids, to everyone that I have dated after and before. They have always been Pisces. So I love me some Pisces. Good or bad, shout out them.
Yeah, but you know why though? You know why though? Because you're a water sign.
Yeah.
And I'm a water sign too. Yeah. So I know that water sign attracts water sign. Mm-hmm. So, you know. Yeah, hey.
And him being with a Pisces right now is so dope to me. It's so cool to me. Because I'm like, dude, you about to find out why.
Trust me, I already found out.
No, I know.
I already found out. That's why I'm wearing glasses. I ain't trying to show off this black eye right here, but I already nah, just play.
No, he's not. I'm just kidding. No, seriously, I love Pisces women, Pisces men. I feel like, you know, Scorpios and Cancers and Pisces.
Yeah.
All of us are water signs and we get each other.
Yes, so. Definitely. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio.
Yeah.
We get it. We all get it.
A lot of people think Aquarius are water signs. Yeah. Negative.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
Absolutely not. But no, yeah. So I love me some Pisces. Shout out you if you are a Pisces. Happy birthday to you. And either if you're February or March, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, fun fact, Aquarius is actually a air sign.
Yeah.
You know, just in case you guys didn't know.
What are some fun facts about Pisces though?
Pisces.
I'll say some. They're super creative.
Yeah.
Super creative. They are super artistic and they're dreamers.
Yeah.
I feel like they just live outside of this world and they, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely talking about Lily right now, right? She's definitely a dreamer.
Yeah, they love the beach. They love to go to if you're a man, you like to go fish. You like to go, Oh, I love me some Pisces.
Yeah, and their actual fish actually represents Pisces, right?
Yes,
Like
they do.
they're the fish. So if you ask somebody like their zodiac sign and they don't really know, they'll probably say, "Oh, I'm the fish. I'm the fish." That's a Pisces. They're telling you they're a Pisces.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, definitely shout out Pisces, you know, and overall shout out all the water signs because we're both water signs. Yeah. So like we get it, man. We get it.
Yeah.
We know why y'all crazy because we crazy AF too, man. For sure.
I'm a crybaby, but I'm also crazy.
Yeah, so. Exactly. It's like we'll cry with this eye, but then swing at you with this arm. Mm-hmm. You know. Shout out my homegirl Jeanette. Today's her birthday. She's a Pisces, and I saw her. She got a Gran Malo bottle for her birthday.
Oh, hey.
So hey, shout out Jeanette. That's my bestie right there.
Nice.
She about to get all messed up with that Gran Malo. But man, hey, we did for the next episode. We definitely gonna have a Gran Malo.
Yeah.
On the set.
No, we are. And you know what? If you guys want to sponsor us and like ship us out a Jamaica or a horchata Gran Malo, feel free to send something in.
Yeah, and you know what too? So the blue buzz balls.
Oh, that too. Mm-hmm.
Because today I saw a few of my clients posting the blue buzz balls, and they actually live close by.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to ask them, hey, what store is that? Because but yeah. But if you do want to sponsor us with the blue buzz ball,
send it over.
Yeah, because we haven't been able to find it here.
Yeah, I went to Rayleigh's the other day, and I was looking at the buzz balls because I'm like, I wanted to get something for her, so I ended up getting these, but they only have the chocolate one. Yeah. And then the red one, I'm like, you know what? Those hangovers kind of suck. But I do want to try the blue one.
Yeah. The blue one, yeah, for sure.
So if you guys want to sponsor us, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely.
DM him, because I probably won't look at your message, but he could DM him and he'll let you know how to sponsor.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. But also real quick, I just wanted to point out the fact that so right now we're in March. Today's the first day of March.
Yes.
Today's March 1st.
Yes.
So we know that the theme for March is St. Patrick's Day.
Shout out Whitney because she's Irish.
Oh, tight. Shout out Whitney.
Yes.
Shout out the group chat. So I was trying to get us some St. Patty's Day stuff, but I didn't have time because I just got back into town.
Right.
So, but I did get us some bunny ears for him right here, and we put the mic right here so it could block the whatever he's throwing up right there. But in the next episode, hopefully we'll have some St. Patty's stuff,
Yeah, I wore green today because I thought we were going to.
Yeah.
We always try to come to the theme.
Yeah.
But we were, like I said, we never see each other.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got the green what is this? Gator light, hydrolytes or whatever.
Yes.
Electrolytes, because when I'm sipping, I definitely need one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why. So if anybody's wondering why we don't have any green on here, we do kind of have, some green, and she's wearing green,
Yeah.
Me, I wore this shirt right here. It says tattoos and brujeria because
I thought it said tacos and bitch.
no. It says I should make a shirt like that.
But for some reason.
Yeah, this was says tattoos and brujeria because again, last episode was filmed with Dulce.
Yeah.
And she actually has a tattoos and brujeria shirt that she wears to the gym. So that's why I was like, you know what? I want to wear the one that says, so we can match,
Yeah.
This is normally my gym shirt. That's why it looks all messed up. That's why it's all faded. It's black, but it's like all gray now. And
dude,
shit.
it's fine.
Yeah. But,
it's so fine.
But so then what else was the next topic? Oh yeah, so again, so shout out Pisces again, because we're both water signs. Man, we get you guys, man. We love Pisces. We love all, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We love all you guys. Like we know that we're the emotional ones, you know what I'm saying? We're the emotional crazy ones, so we hella get it.
No, yeah, definitely relatable. But we do have a lot of love for Pisces.
Yeah.
Him being a Scorpio and me being a Cancer, Pisces is like our missing piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when I feel that people that have been watching the episode that I did with Dulce, that's why they're like, the first thing they say is like, dude, the vibe between y'all is on point.
Yep.
And it's because it's like, we're both water signs.
Exactly.
Like, we're literally both water. Like, so it's like, it's just there. It's
meant to, they're meant to connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And out of all my siblings, the sibling I'm closest to the most is this sibling right here. So it's like we're both water. We're the two water signs.
Right. Yeah.
And then we got air and earth.
Yeah.
So it's like we're literally like the four three out of the four.
Yeah.
3 out of the 4. So we got air, earth, and then water.
Yeah.
We're missing one. Fire. We're missing fire. But that's our mom. Our mom is a fire.
And my daughter's yeah,
and my niece, which is her daughter.
Yeah.
But let me see. Oh, so man, dude, I know I was planning on talking about other stuff too, but I'm forgetting right now.
What's Libra? Fire, right?
Libra's air. Libra's air.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So since we're talking about Libra, so for those of this has nothing to do with the episode, right? But since you mentioned Libra, because my niece, her other daughter
Evelyn.
is a Libra. Evelyn, shout out Evie, love you. So and she's also my Ahada too.
Yes, she is.
So those of you that know me, you know I love the movies of Interview with the Vampire.
Yes.
So Louis, he's a Libra from the movies of Interview with the Vampire. He's a Libra, and Lestat, he's the motherfucker that was running around turning everybody into a fucking vampire. That motherfucker right there, he's a Scorpio. Yeah. The motherfucker just putting everybody on like, oh, you want to be immortal? There you go.
Done.
Oh, you want superpowers? There you go. Oh, you want to look beautiful forever? There you go. Right. So that motherfucker right there, Louis Lestat, the main vampire, he's Scorpio. Yeah. Fun fact. That's a fun fact. That's a real quick vampire fun fact.
Hey, you know how we were talking about Ralph Barbosa the other day when I'm so in love with him? He's also a huge fan of Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, what?
Yes,
dude,
he talked about it on his podcast.
Tight, dude.
So I don't know his birthday, which I want to say I guarantee you he's a freaking Pisces, but we don't know. Yeah, he was talking about that, so that was cool.
You know what? He kind of gives me, without looking it up, he kind of gives me either Taurus or Pisces.
Yeah.
But he's one of the, by the next episode,
we'll figure it out.
Because we don't want to cheat right now.
Right.
You know, it's easy to just Google, right? But we don't want to cheat right now. But she's saying Pisces. I'm saying Pisces or Taurus.
Yeah.
But
we'll figure it out.
By the next episode, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know. But let me see. So the next episode, it'll be all three of us again. You know, our brother, our sibling, and Filiado, he was pretty busy today. Mm-hmm. And then what else? I think that's anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it, huh?
Yeah.
Man, so we definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. We definitely appreciate you guys for watching all the episodes.
Yes.
This episode, we're trying to keep it short, but it actually ended up being pretty long.
I know. Yay, us.
Yeah, yay, us. You know, it is. Because it's just a vibe, right? It's just a vibe. Mm-hmm. I still know that somehow we're still forgetting stuff.
Something.
Yeah,
we took notes. Like, that's why I'm like rechecking right now. Like, let me see.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. When me and Lucy recorded, I didn't print out my paper. Mm-hmm. So we were just like going off of just whatever, you know, just off of, I remember this, I remember that. Boom, going off of vibe. That's why it ended up being a long episode. But that's what made it hella cool.
Yeah.
Because it was just like no script, no memory, like just boom, boom, boom. So again, you know, shout out Dulce, shout out Filiado, shout out the group chat.
Yes.
Because we're actually planning on next time we're out in LA, we're planning on recording with our friends also, who also live in LA. Because, you know, we have a lot of friends out there. We're trying to get an episode to where like we include all of them. There's a lot of us though, so it's like there might not be enough microphones, but we're gonna try to figure out to where we could at least get 4, 5, 6 people.
Yes, you know who we really gotta get on there. No shade to nobody else, but you know who we really gotta get on there? Freaking Danny.
Oh yeah,
you and Danny. Sure. I feel like that would be amazing.
Mi tocayo,
for real,
what's up, bro?
Dude. Shout out Danny.
Hey, shout out Danny, bro. Hey,
yeah,
he's hella funny.
Super funny.
Like we're hella funny, and he's hella funny. So he would for sure be
100%.
Bro, we need you on the pod, bro. We need you on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Like we need all of y'all on the pod, but Danny for sure. You're my tocayo, bro.
For real.
We need you on the pod.
We could get the blue balls.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
blue buzz balls.
When you come over here for the pod, make sure you bring like at least 3 buzz balls. 3 blue balls.
Dude, I can't wait. That's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. Like we're not gonna tell you guys the topics we're gonna talk about with them, with our homies. But it's gonna be some good episodes, man. So stay tuned, man.
For sure.
Especially since we know that the majority of our audience is in SoCal.
Yeah.
So y'all definitely gotta stay tuned, man, because you guys definitely, y'all gotta stay tuned for that for sure.
Yeah, and leave us comments what you guys want to talk about. We do want to do a Q&A. So sooner or later, we're gonna post up a story and shoot us all anything you guys want to know. We're gonna make a list of it and answer them. Yeah. When it comes down to affiliate, me and Scorpion Tarot.
Yeah, and then my TikTok is down right now. I'm still trying to get it back, but message me on there. I'll get it back soon. Yeah. But yeah, man. So thank you guys for tuning in. The Brujo and
Erica Tinez.
Signing off. And we're missing our brother.
Yes.
Afiliado.
Yes.
Shout out Afiliado. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Peace.